I set the stables up purely based on the fact that I spent a lot of time in Australia. They did coffee and the cafe culture really well in Australia, and I wanted to bring that back to the UK. So we're here in Arborfield Green, which is near Reading. So we do lovely coffees, lovely pictures, hearts, swans, tulips. That's our kind of USP here, is specialty coffee. We get a lot of people that work corporate here, so we set up some charging points in the back so they can put their laptops and work on the laptops as long as they need. And I think, from a customer's perspective, there's nothing worse when you go in and you can't get good Wi-Fi, you haven't got good signal, and it basically doesn't work very well. That's why it was really important here that we had that. So Zyxel's helped me a lot with the internet because I'm a dinosaur. I've had really little experience with IT. I can do very basics, but that's about it. My expertise is on the coffee machine. And it's basically having somebody come in and almost just take it off my hands so that I don't have to do anything. And that was brilliant. They came in, put it all into place, and the rest was history.
The IT setup for a standard cafe can vary depending upon the size, but generally it holds a router, maybe a small switch, and then a number of access points depending upon where it needs coverage.
Nebula gives me full control of the system. The great thing about it was I could log in from anywhere in the world and control it from there.
Certainly the requirement is always good Wi-Fi. That's the first and most important thing to most owners of small cafes or shops, etc., is that the coverage is good. What they don't always think about is the security side of it. You might well have a mixture of both, cafe devices connected at the same time as guests, and they need to be isolated and they need to be securely isolated so that one cannot see the other and should not be able to see the other either. Zyxel have a feature called Connect and Protect, and this allows the owner to know that their network is looking at different malicious attacks, is secure, and it provides all of those functionalities within the access point.
Being a business owner, my focus was about building the whole shop and getting up and painting and making coffees, and not being very technical. That support that I had from Zyxel and just setting it up just took all of that stuff that I don't need to worry about or know anything about off my hands, and it just made the whole process really easy.